We are the people, you better believe. We are together, we're doing the bouncy all over the world. We had our troubles, but now they are gone. They tried to kill us, but the bells we stood strong. We are together, doing the bouncy all over the world. Lucia vibrants for Lancer and Dream. Follow, follow, and God save the Queen. You'll hear us singing, doing the bouncy all over the world. In Barcelona in 72, we beat the Russians by 3-2. Still celebrating, doing the bouncy all over the world. Glasgow Rangers are back where we belong. Blue sea of vibrance, and we're still going strong. We wear our colours, the red, white and blue. We wear them proudly like blue noses do. We are together, doing the bouncy all over the world. The pride of Scotland, but that's nothing new. The pride of Glasgow, and Glasgow is blue. We are together, doing the bouncy all over the world. To be a blue nose, it fills us with pride. We are united, we'll never divide. We are together, doing the bouncy all over the world. Doing the bouncy all over the world. Doing the bouncy all over the world.
You don't know this yet, right? See when you sit in the middle, right? When you sit down, right? See when you're talking to the Ralph Brand. When I'm talking to Jimmy Miller, and you're talking to the McCoy and Haley. So just look above it. Forget the screen, you see the screen, but forget the screen. We'll have to go that one thing, does it?
I'm going to put that one thing there.
Fix your song on, right? Just hit transition, that's us ready to go.
Right.
Just proper fat.
Right,
Last minute. Aye, I can just go, I'll give you another minute.
Right. Transition. Where are we?
That's it. Right,
What did you do that?
You're alright, just hold it.
Right guys, and welcome along to the GERSTV. Before we start guys, we'll just get your muzzle up a wee bit there. It's just a wee 20 minute, half an hour special. I just wanted to do a show for a few reasons. The main reason I wanted to do it was, you should talk about, see the way the referees are treating Rangers Football Club and the officials. You should be talking about it when we're winning, not when we're losing, and it doesn't seem like bad grapes, bad vibes or whatever. Right, so first of all we've got Gary, guest here. How you doing mate?
How you doing mate?
First time on the couch. We've got another guest here. Before I do that, Sandra's doing the shout outs.
Hi guys, I'm here.
Sandra's going to quickly do the shout outs.
Right, we've got Joe, Celtic, we were class outfit today all over the park. Billy Graham, no bad for a club that's dead, we never die, no surrender. Jim Todd, what a result. Alec Jackson, well done today, so proud, big fella. DJ and the lockout, WATP. Baraggio, so proud. Alex Lynn, no way, Robbie. Mark Gallagher, they couldn't beat us today, even with the help of the ref. I know, disgusting that was. Jim Patterson, some of the best. Robert Wilson, get in there. And Rodney Fraser, exactly try. What about the rest? Scott Arnott, we are the people.
Brilliant. So what I'm going to do guys is quickly going to be, we're special guest. Just for everyone, right? So before I ask for the special guest, I'm going to ask, where are they? Where are they?
I know there's no anonymous.
There's
There's none.
Mankey, Mob, there's no Patrick Fitzgerald, there's no Gerald Kirkpatrick. Where are they when you get beat? Did anybody see them? I just left Duke Street, did you see anything?
Nowhere.
I seen Celtic Park empty and there were 5 minutes to go and it was the Forbes had a sail on, that was the only thing that Park was busy in the day. Where are you? You always want to come on and have a wee goes when you're running them.
I know, you don't want to know what's in the game.
Special guest, he's on walk this man last year and he's a great pal of mine. He's a great friend of the show. Robert Witherell.
Robert, get at least in my door.
Make sure you put the button on.
Yes, yes.
Robert, you're famous for your saying. What was your saying?
Well, my saying was, and it's not just my saying, it's every Rangers fan throughout the world. My saying is my Rangers. And I'm the type of guy that gets emotional and gets passionate, Simon, but my saying is my Rangers. And it's not just my Rangers, it's our Rangers, it's your Rangers, it's my son's Rangers, it's Sandra's Rangers, and it's every Rangers fan in the world, it's our Rangers, but it is my Rangers. Because I've supported them for 54 years, and you know what? See that result today. I cried my eyes for a half an hour after that game today, and I cuddled my son, and it was the best feeling in the world, Simon. See to beat them at Parkhead, and everything went against us today with the hornbow and all that. Just
The thing about Robert and Ronnie highlights the goal that I'm going to talk about.
Sorry guys.
okay.
No professional show guys, that's why we're on the Swallow. Who's on the Swallow?
I'm on the Swallow, supporting their club.
I should be sponsored by Budweiser, that should be my list. Right. Many numbers we got. How many people watching, Sandra?
Right now we're at 194 guys.
194 and no attempt to smell any.
Fantastic.
701, 2701.
Where are the mighty all right, so I want to quickly touch on one point before I talk about how fantastic Rangers were. Have you ever seen a performance by an referee in your life right now? Sky highlighted the Rangers penalty winners about 20 times. The second one, because it was two, right, when he was up this, what you call it. He was almost upside down. However, Celtic got a penalty, which was a 50-50 ball, and the goal basically, Celtic punched the ball in the net. I don't know the guy's name, but he punched the ball in the net. And then you start with the Morelos side. In my opinion, Morelos, only my opinion, it's probably one of the best footballing performances I've ever seen for a player anywhere. And the reason I'm saying that, I'm talking about the off-the-ball stuff as well. Celtic had one game plan, and one game plan only. Every one of these take a turn and kick Morelos.
Oh,
Definitely.
Gary, go for it.
100%. Every game, it doesn't matter what team we're playing,
Yep.
that's the case. And Chris Boyd said it the other day, he was like, anything this boy does gets highlighted. And that's a fact. How many times do you see it with other players? We play against teams like Aberdeen, Cosgrove gets 4 or 5 fouls before he even gets booked. The same way Ikpeatsu at Hearts, the same way London Dykes at Livingston.
Right.
It's
What's
always
that,
the
Gary?
same. But see the minute Alfredo Morelos does one thing wrong, all the fans are up. They all want him booked, and it's always the same. The boys picked on. The boys
I'm
picked
going to
on.
give you some stats when I watched the game today, right? No actual stats because they might be wrong, but just kind of judging it the game when you're a bit drunk. We didn't have tickets, so we all watched it in the Bristol guys, right?
Same as
And I'll get
myself,
back
yeah.
there. And a wee shout out to the Springburn Loyal and the boys on the door. You asked me to do that. That's so I get back in. Because you're interviewing last time. Right.
Not right, my man, if you last
To the
time.
Rangers supporters all over the world, I just hope you enjoyed the game as much as we did, because I thought Rangers were outstanding. But on Morelos, right, the first, I think it was 10 minutes out of the game, 4 fouls were committed by the 4 centre backs by Celtic, right? 4 different fouls, and within 27 minutes of the game, I think it was something like 18 fouls on Morelos, right? But see the first 10 minutes, every foul was committed, and watch your game back and you can see this. Every foul that was committed was in, when the foul stopped, the player fell on top of him with a wee dig.
Exactly,
The
yeah.
extra, right? That's Neil Lennon to a T, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
That's the
definitely.
difference with them and us.
Definitely.
The day football won, I said not just about Rangers, my wee rant, football won the day. Football won because see people wonder why would you want to go and watch join Scottish football when if you're somebody like Morelos and you're watching it and every single Celtic player takes a dig and they get away with it, and who gets sent off?
Morelos.
Morelos. Why was Christian? Why tell me this? Why was Christian no sent now when he's grabbing the Rangers player's ball? He's already been booked. Why was he no sent off, Simon? So
Don't get me wrong, that's what they did to say, that's what they've been doing all their life.
Of course, aye.
Playing with the boys and all that, right? But however, that gets swept under the carpet. But I've never seen so many tackles and so many incidents take place that you just won. But for an example, right, Clancy should never referee a game again.
No, definitely not. I agree
Never
with
be
you.
allowed to referee again, right? And I hope the Rangers official, Stuart Robertson, because Sky's highlighted it. Sky's highlighted how biased it was that these people do not want Rangers to win the title. So we need to get that when we're winning, not when we're losing, and that's why it's no sore grapes. Let's talk about how fucking great Rangers were.
Definitely.
Definitely.
We were brilliant today.
How great was the famous Glasgow Rangers?
Borna Barisic man of the match, and I could have picked 5 man of the matches. I thought Stephen Davis was outstanding. I thought
Kevin was man of the match, but then
Kevin was brilliant, and I thought Joe Aribo. If I have one wee negative, if I'm being honest, and I always look at the negatives as well as the positive. I thought Ryan Jack didn't have his best games because I thought he gave away the penalty, and I thought he gave away the goal. But I love Ryan Jack because Ryan Jack's been outstanding this season.
I think it's just a bad game.
But Simon, I'll tell you one thing, and I'm not going to go on a rant here, but see every Rangers fan in the world, please embrace that wee number 9 as I call him. See that Alfredo Morelos, and I've watched Dado Pusso and I've watched Nikita Yelovich and me Nacho Novo and all these kind of players, and do you know what? I've not seen a better number 9 in my life. And Ali was superb. Ali scored all the goals. But she's an all-round player.
That's what I'm talking about.
See that wee boy, Simon. See that wee Morelos.
Morelos covered that every inch of the grass today, right? And see every time he get kicked to get back up. And he get
Definitely.
Kicked to get back up
And Simon, that's
He wasn't reacting like he normally does, or last season. Do you know what I mean? 100%, 100%, mate.
You had to give him that.
And you know he was going to get sent off because that's what's going to happen in the game because they'll send off a Rangers player and keep him on the park.
The only time we didn't bother me for 2 reasons. One, they thought is more than adequate to come on.
Yep.
Definitely.
100%.
But you see watching Morelos just marching off, right, and just going like that to him.
Aye.
Because we then left, right, but it was just really Lennon left. I was any Celtic fans left at that point.
I know. Simon, be honest. See when you go to watch the Glasgow Rangers, the finest football club in the world, 54 titles, 55 coming. See you go and watch the Glasgow Rangers, and you watch that wee guys on the bench. Does your heart no stink a wee bit? And I love Jermaine Defoe. What a striker! What a goal! See, Jermaine Defoe, in my opinion, box player in the box is the best in Scottish football. But she's a striker and as a footballer and as an all-rounder.
Morelos is something else.
Simon,
and
20 million? Are you kidding me on? He's worth double that, Simon. Come on.
The boy came for nothing. He's came for poverty and he's
yes.
after. And he's not getting credit for it. He looks after his family and his people. But I don't think he's in a hurry to leave personally, right?
Aye.
And the longer we keep him, the better. What I think with Morelos is see if you take away this goal scoring. I think he done the job that Gerard asked him to do. Gerard basically said, they're looking for you to score. You'll score goals, don't worry about it. You just play them. You play every one of the defenders up and down. Brown constantly, right, what was the guy, Julian, done three fouls on in a row, never get booked.
I know.
Aye.
How do you work that one out? Do you know what I mean? How do you work that fucking out, that shit?
Exactly.
I'm trying to put that one silent for you.
Sorry, you can't hear
okay.
it anyway.
And Simon, see while we're here, can I touch on another point? And I might be a bit controversial, right? You know, I hear Rangers, I hear my fellow Rangers fans. I hear my fellow Rangers fans shouting about the captaincy, right? And I think we've got a perfectly good captain. And I thought the day he was outstanding. I thought, and I know people might disagree, but I'm sorry. The day you Tavernier showed why is the Rangers. But Simon, what it is, people will go, oh, it's just a shooting pat. Ryan Jack is a shooting pat. Stephen Davis is a shooting pat.
You're two most improved players out of my opinion in the last part of them. Tavernier.
100%. He went through that bad stage, you know what I mean? The young boys result, and then there was 2, 3, 4 weeks where everybody was on his back, everybody was giving him a hard time. But I'll tell you one thing, for the last 5 or 6 games, he's been consistent, he's been a top player, he's been playing at the highest level that he can play at, and he's been brilliant for us. And for me, he's our captain. 100%.
Also took Kamara.
I'll take your hand.
Aye.
I'll take your hand.
Ridiculous money
Honestly.
to get a player like that.
That's it.
Right, so should be better, guys. Just give the thumbs up, but it's not better.
A wee 30 seconds delay, guy, and it should fix it.
I want to do quickly, give me the reactions, what you think we've seen so far, guys. What do you agree with? I just think Morelos was that's as good a performance as you'll get for any
Definitely.
football player.
You're 100% right, Simon.
And Celtic took the bait. They took the bait.
It'll be the usual bit. He'll not get the credit for no scoring a goal. But see when you're the lone striker in a game at Parkhead against Celtic, it's your job. To win fouls.
Aye.
It's your job to back in, to do all that. And he done all that all game. He won his. I don't know how many fouls he won his, but come on.
Game plans to win the game.
Can I be honest, guys? I thought Morelos terrorised him today. Terrorised.
Honestly, that's
Oh, that Julian and I thought he terrorised him today, Simon.
Sandra, what have we got? Let's see quick.
Right, well, Natalie Parson says, what's the only difference between Bazarek and the postman? Is it Bazarek delivers on a Sunday?
Barisic always delivers.
Don't forget when he talked to Catty in a minute.
Yes,
Oh,
right,
definitely.
I need to put this back, guys, because it's all about the sound there and it's fixed now. Right, where are we? Robert, Alex Kelly says, my Rangers, Joe Celtic, he's not the man to do this game, whatever that is. Thomas Arnott, well done, the Queen's 11.
Yep.
Kathy Mack, Super Rangers. Alex Kelly, stop moving about, Robert, your mic's playing up. Wait to move this again.
It's not as easy as you think.
Aye.
That's nerves.
Right,
I can't help how passionate I am
Guys,
about
Anthony's
my
banger,
club.
lol. Alex Simpson, your Rangers, his Rangers, her Rangers, my Rangers, we are the people.
Fucking our Rangers, always.
Our
Every
Rangers,
single one of
and
us.
our Rangers.
Susan Sitta O'Donnell, hi, can we give a wee mention, please? Hello there, Susan, how you doing? Eric Moore, how after the cup final went to play like that today was amazing. If sending off was correct, the question needs to be asked, how the hell did Celtic finish with 11 players on that park?
You've heard my opinion on it. Clancy and any other, two things. First of all, Clancy will never referee a game again. And if he does, that tells you Scottish football's corrupt. Right, there's no doubt about that. Because the guy's just not good enough. He's either biased or not good enough. I'm not really caring either way. That's not how you referee a game. And if people watch that other world, it's embarrassing, right? But that's how, because Celtic force the referee strike, and that's what I'm always highlighting. Because they've done that, they get to pick the referee sort of thing, right? And they get their man. Even Celtic fans will be embarrassed watching that. They'll be, Celtic fans will be going like that, right? We've got everything under control here, and we still can't beat Rangers, right?
Aye.
That's how big a gubbin that was.
Aye.
That was men v boys, right?
Definitely.
See when you talk about Masonic referees and all that, this mob will now want VAR in, right? But they wouldn't want VAR in for that game. Do you know why they won't want VAR in? Because he punched the ball in the net. The penalty wasn't a penalty. You're watching the game and you're going, there's nothing in there that Celtic with so many decisions going for them.
Simon, see with Varane, we wouldn't have lost the cup final. We wouldn't have dropped 2 points against Aberdeen. But can I ask you a question, Simon? And I'll ask Gary, my son, the same. Why does everybody, apart from the Rangers fans, hate the Glasgow Rangers? Can you answer me that question? Why does the world, I don't mean people from England,
Scotland.
why does people hate the Glasgow Rangers, Simon?
It's a simple answer. It's a simple answer because they're simply the best.
Exactly.
Jealous is a massive
See when you go to England, see when you see all the comments for the English fans, do you know who they all pick on? They pick on Man United. They hate Man United. See in Spain, they hate Real Madrid. Yep. Do you know why they hate them? They're the institution, they're the #1 club, they've got the history, the tradition, they're the finest club in the land, and that's why we're hated. We're hated across the board. Hibs hate us, Aberdeen hate. Aberdeen despise us in a way that they don't even, when they play Celtic, it's like fucking friendly.
Guys, let us know when you're watching us around the world.
Right, we've got Derek McCrory, he's watching for Tokyo. Thank you for tuning in, Derek.
And can I say a big hi to Alan Mitchell, who always tunes in for Australia? Love you, Alan. You're a good Rangers fan.
Looking at the stats today, Celtic had more of everything. Perplexed as to how.
There's no way, right?
I know.
I don't know.
I disagree with
Surely.
that, man.
Whoever done the stats said he's been
wrong.
drinking whiskey the month.
Yes.
He's been drinking
But they only do the stats for the last 20 minutes.
Right,
Because I'll tell you
delighted to
for
see Kent and his goal today. Been hearing
Oh,
groans lately about the money we spent on him, no getting returns for it. Personally, I think he was one of the most consistent players we've got.
Agreed.
We are the people. Well done, Stephen Ruth. I agree with you there.
Again, for me, Ryan Kent can be a wee bit hit or miss, do you know what I mean? He can see when he turns it on, what a player the boy is. But I'll tell you one thing, he's had at least 3 games against Celtic where he's performed. And that's what really matters. See the top level, and it'll get to a point where they fear him because they know he's a good player and he's worth every penny in my view. Worth every penny.
How good was his finish? See the actual build up to the goal.
What a goal. What a goal.
That's supposed to be his weak foot. That's his weak foot.
It's men v boys. That's
Lindsay
why-
Donachie is absolutely buzzing in Londonderry.
And guys, please be honest, let's give a special mention today. His last 4 games have been outstanding because he has had a wee bit of criticism. Joe Aribo, I thought was outstanding.
Yes.
Aribo is,
See that touch that came out there? My Gary said to me in the Bristol Bar
Every game
day,
he
that
gets
touch, Zinedine Zidane, we're not going to class him up there, right?
come on,
That touch was amazing.
60-yard ball up and he touches it and it literally
Oh.
lands in front of him.
think
What
the
a touch
difference
that
with
I
ball's
thought
got.
Joe Aribo was amazing, Sandra.
I was
Aye,
talking about this.
definitely.
I was talking about this today. I think the difference with Aribo to start the season, right, as any other league in the world, the boys got the ability, right? I'm not,
Oh, aye.
I'm not going to doubt that. He scored against Brazil, right? But any other league in the world, you get to play football, right? You're playing with Rangers every 2 seconds, kick, boot, kick,
Aye.
pull your jersey,
100%.
right? And the boys probably think, they say, fuck this man, right? Let's get to foot here. Right, and then and he's getting the buzz and he's got the Rangers right now. See now, he kicked him, right? No bother. The Alfred Morelos said, get on me. Keep kicking me, because see the harder you kick me, the faster I go.
I know.
I just thought his performance today shows improvement. Now, I mentioned at one point that Gerrard needs to show his improvement.
Aye.
The improvement they did with the Rangers team and the improvement in the last 6, even the Aberdeen game, all apart from half an hour of the game, I think Rangers have played the best football I've seen since Advocate and soon as his first season.
Simon, well said. And can I say something? And I heard a couple of Rangers fans on that radio side the other night saying, if Gerrard loses in Mora, he needs to get back down the road. Now, I'll tell you something. See that man, he's brought us in over £20 million in the last 2 years in Europa League, Simon. Now, see if Steven Gerrard decided at the end of the season to go down the road, I'm hurting because I'm like to myself, who are we going to bring in? Who are we going to bring in that's better than him, Simon? I can't think of him.
I didn't hear his reaction after the game, however, I know for a fact, because I was watching his reactions, right, and if I'm right here, fine, but I really don't doubt, because he was the same as me and everybody else. He's more raging with the referee than he was happy with the result, because at the end of the day, see when you're doing it then, you're doing everything right, and this mob are corrupting things.
Still going against you.
And Simon, what you've got to realise, and this is what I've said to you, and I've said to Kenny and everybody else, he's got half the budget of Lennon. See if Steven Gerrard had the same budget, what's he got, nearly £60 million budget or whatever. See if Steven Gerrard had the same budget as Lennon, I think he'd wait before Real Simon, and that's the difference. And I can't understand people criticising Steven Gerrard and going, oh, he's been here for 18 months, he's not won a trophy. He's not won a trophy.
But that's them. That's not the Rangers fans.
The day I would say Rangers and the cup final, it was men against boys.
That's what Roddy Lumsden said, it was men against boys.
Definitely, 100%.
Celtic didn't deserve to go to the same park, right? And you know that's when they kicked us, and they kicked us, and then Father Clancy, right, basically. As I said, if you ever referees a game of Scottish football game, then you realise the game's corrupt.
Can I say, guys, for the I've started in the GLASGW, I have never sat here and Anonymous has never come up. This is the first time ever I've never had to take anybody off the page. This is the first time ever.
I can't get that. See me as a Rangers fan, right? I go into GERSTV and all the other
the Rangers
channels.
things.
I would never look
Never
into a
do
Celtic
that. I know,
channel,
I agree
and
with
I don't understand. And
This
I
is-
see it.
Robert,
I
this
see
is
that
the first
Tuesday
time I've
night.
sat here and I've never
It's
had a
as I've seen
Celtic
a
fan on
Tuesday
here.
night.
Listen.
The last point I want to highlight, and I'm going to sing the song, you need to join in with me, right?
Aye,
He
100%.
dies to the left.
He dies to the right. Alan McGregor shags 10 birds a night.
Penalty, that's a save. There's a difference with a penalty missing a save, right?
No, I'll give you a better one. That
100%.
It was man of the match today.
Outstanding.
Borna Barra 6, I'll take.
No.
Man of the match today, by the way, and he quite rightly because they say he's assist. Did you not get 2 assists today? Borna
Probably.
Barra 6.
I can't rate him
And
enough.
I've heard Rangers fans criticising him, and I'll be honest with you right here, right now, guys. I did in the past criticise him, and big gorgeous Gary, your pal, was always the one. And Gary, if you're watching, pal, I'll take my hat off to you, big Gary.
Aye, he's
Well
watching
done,
it,
son.
he's watching it.
You stuck by him. You stuck by, and I did
And me,
criticise
and
him.
me, that's what
I
I'm-
criticise him, but I'll tell you one thing. See, Borna Barra 6. See if that Ayers worth. Hook even says Christopher Ayers the next TNT 25 million. See if he's worth 25 million. How much is Borna Barra 6 worth? He's the best left back. One of the best left backs in British football, and he's not playing for a wee team like Norway and all that. He's playing for one of the teams that go to the World Cup final. He's playing for Croatia.
Oh, aye,
So
100%.
you can't take that away from Simon.
Guys, last thing I'm going to touch on, because we're going back to the famous Bristol bar. It's the last thing I'm going to touch on, and I just want to quickly talk about it.
Yes.
I forgot what it was, so give me a minute. I wasn't been drinking, I've been on the baby all day. I just wanted to highlight the fact that basically in the position that we're in now, right, Big Gary said the big thing with me, we've always talked about it, right, is they've not the bloody nose. They've not and to be fair, I've always said that until they get beat at Parkhead, until we give them a good doing, right, It doesn't matter if we nearly won the cup and all that, right? We nearly did this and all that. One, I think they're going to turn on Lennon. Because Lennon's tactics were disgusting today. That's no football, right?
Aye.
Right, that's no football. And one thing I will say, a lot of Rangers fans won't like this. However, I'll always give my opinion. Brendan Rodgers is a far better manager than
100%.
and that's why they went. That's
100%.
Look at
Rodgers
it.
when I put a team out today, that right today, that was hat-trick, man.
Aye.
However, fuck you, man. Right, I'm talking about the glorious Glasgow Rangers. The Rangers' performance today, right, we went there, we didn't just beat them, right, we absolutely spanked them rotten, right. Now, the tables are turned, right, they're not going to be so arrogant anymore,
Aye.
because we beat them at Parkhead, right, they know we can beat them. I think now you're going to see a different Celtic team as well as a different Rangers team. We now get the stride, we've got St Johnstone, extra game, we play that, we win the game and we're away.
Top of the league.
Aye.
Top of the league. We won that game, we're top of the league, Simon.
They're not expecting to win every game now, because they used to think they could just turn up one, no.
Simon, we went to Motherwell, we went to Hibs, and they were tricky games, right? We should have won at Aberdeen, let's be honest about it.
It was a penalty. It was a penalty and we got a fucking free
See
kick.
apart from the penalty, we should have been out of sight, we shouldn't have had to need the penalty, right? We should have been out of sight in that game, and yet we won the, and same with the games, Hearts at Tynecastle, they scored the first 5 minutes, and we got the equaliser. In the second half, we didn't come out. The second half against, if you think back to that game, and how we only got a draw against them, it's unbelievable. But I'm not criticising because I'll tell you one thing, see this season under Gerard, see some of the football we have played, see some of the one-touch football we have played,
Robert,
it's unbelievable.
This time last year, they mocked you for saying it, right?
Oh.
Gypsy, go for it.
I called them gypsy
Gypsy
bastards
bastard.
because I was hurting because we lost that.
Who's got the last laugh? That's what I'm asking.
I'll tell you who's got the last laugh. I've got the last laugh because you know what? It is my Rangers and it'll always be my Rangers. And I'm passionate about my club and I'm passionate about that. And I've supported that club for 54 years and I've seen 9 in a row and I've seen the bad times and I've seen Peter Lovenkrands score that winner in 19 whatever it was and score the goals. And I've seen some fantastic Rangers players. And the finest player I've ever seen a Rangers play shot is Brian Laudrup, but you know what? I'm starting to turn. Laudrup's my hero, but you know what? I think Gascoigne was the best. I think Gascoigne was probably the best Rangers player ever. And I've said it, Simon, but I will say it one more time. It's my Rangers.
And get it right up.
And get it right, obvious.
Before we finish, guys, if there's any Celtic fans, let us know you're away, because I've not seen you.
And there's not one been on,
You
not
just
one.
disappeared.
Not one.
You might be the greatest fans in the world. Sandra, you're going to set the wee bit up for finishing it, right? Before you
Yeah,
and
we're
then
ready.
and read it for us, right, guys? Have you ready?
Aye.
Yes.
You got yours?
He's ready.
There is yours.
Aye. And before we do that, guys, Celtic fans they've been singing all week about their Merry Christmas. Fuck the Huns, even though they're the Huns, right? Which was quite funny. No realising they're singing songs over themselves. And I just thought I'd say, on behalf of the GERSTV, the Rangers supporters all over the world, the Celtic Football Club, and all the Mikey Mob, Happy New Year!
Yeah.
Happy New Year!
We are the people. Thanks for having me on the show, right? Thanks, Sam.
Trying to do my best. Hard to get a word in for you.
Looking on. Yeah. Look. End the show video.
Are they alright?
We are the Rangers FC. We are the people, you better believe. We are together, we're doing the bouncy all over the world. We had our troubles, but now they are gone. They tried to kill us, but the Bears we stood strong. We are together, doing the bouncy all over the world. Lucia Vibranks for Lancer and Dream. Follow, and God save the Queen. You'll hear us singing, doing the bouncy all over the world. In Barcelona in '72, We beat the Russians by 3 goals to 2. Still celebrating, doing the bouncy all over the world. Glasgow Rangers are back where we belong. Blue sea of Ibrox, and we're still going strong. We wear our colours, the red, white and blue. We wear them proudly like blue noses do. We are together doing the bouncy all over the world. The pride of Scotland, but that's nothing new. The pride of Glasgow, and Glasgow is blue. We are together doing the bouncy all over the world. To be a blue nose, it fills us with pride. We are united, we'll never divide. We are together doing the bouncy all over the world. Doing the bouncy all over the world. Doing the bouncy all over the world.